Ladies, it's time for some real talk. Have you found yourself carrying the weight of a struggling partner? It's an emotional and financial roller coaster that never ends. You're working overtime, paying all the bills, and still expected to be a cheerleader for someone who's not pulling their weight. It's exhausting, and it's not just about money. It's the constant worry, sleepless nights, and dreams you put on hold. I've been there, and it's a one-way ticket to burnout. Let's talk about setting boundaries, recognizing red flags, and prioritizing your own well-being. You can't pour from an empty cup. Ask yourself, are you supporting a partner or enabling a lifestyle? Your future self will thank you for having this conversation now. Ladies, let's talk about the potential project. When you meet a guy who's a bit of a fixer-upper, but you see that diamond in the rough. You become his personal cheerleader, life coach, and sometimes even his ATM. You're pouring your heart, soul, and savings into this man thinking you're building your dream partner. Here's the million-dollar question. Are you investing in a long-term partnership or just funding someone else's glow-up? It's a fine line between supporting growth and being taken for granted. Remember, a relationship should be a two-way street, not a one-woman construction crew. So before you put on that hard hat and start renovating, ask yourself, is he ready to build with you, or are you just setting yourself up for a costly emotional remodel? You know that feeling when you support someone only for them to leave? She stood by him through thick and thin, cheering him on as he climbed to success. But just as he reached the top, he traded her in for a newer model, saying, "Thanks for the boost, but I'm off now." It's a classic case of, I got mine, now goodbye. While he lives his best life, she's left picking up the pieces of her shattered dreams. A reminder that not everyone deserves your unwavering support. Some men bounce from one relationship to the next, leaving heartbreak in their wake. This upgrade syndrome occurs when a woman invests in a man, helping him grow, only for him to suddenly leave, chasing someone new. These men see their partner as a human ladder, not an equal, and once they've climbed to where they want to be, they think they've outgrown her. True partnership is about growing together, not apart. This behavior says more about the man than the woman. In many cases, these men weren't just financially unstable. They were also emotionally and mentally unprepared to handle the responsibilities of a relationship. They might have been more focused on their own recreation, gaming, hanging out with friends, than on building a future with their partner. They expected the woman to carry the burden of the relationship while they contributed the bare minimum. When a woman takes on this burden, she often becomes hardened, losing the softness that might have attracted her partner in the first place. This hardening is a result of necessity, not choice. Woman in this situation is often forced to be strong because she's left to carry the weight of the relationship alone. Hey, let's talk about something real. You've all heard the phrase, behind every great man is a great woman, right? Well, it's time to flip that script. Relationships should be a two-way street, not a one-woman support system. Ladies, how many of you have been there, giving your all, being the rock, only to watch him walk away once he's made it? It's not about denying men emotions or support. It's about balance. For partners, not rehab centers. So here's the tea. It's okay to expect reciprocity. If he's not willing to give as much as he takes, maybe it's time to invest that energy in yourself. Remember, you're not a stepping stone. You're the whole damn path. A woman should never settle for less. If a man doesn't have anything to offer her, financially, emotionally, or otherwise, then he shouldn't be asking her on a date. For pursuing a relationship, a man should be strong enough, mentally, emotionally, and financially, to handle the responsibilities that come with it. Relationships require balance, and when one person is carrying all the weight, it's only a matter of time before the scales tip too far and everything comes crashing down. In many cases, these men weren't just financially unstable. They were also emotionally and mentally unprepared to handle the responsibilities of a relationship. They might have been more focused on their own recreation, gaming, hanging out with friends, than on building a future with their partner. They expected the woman to carry the burden of the relationship while they contributed the bare minimum. When a woman takes on this burden, she often becomes hardened, losing the softness that might have attracted her partner in the first place. This hardening is a result of necessity, not choice. Woman in this situation is often forced to be strong because she's left to carry the weight of the relationship alone. Ladies, let's talk about something real. Supporting a partner through tough times? It's noble, but it can drain you dry. I've seen too many women give their all, emotionally, financially, only to end up exhausted and resentful. Here's the tea. Love doesn't mean martyrdom. It's okay to have limits. It's okay to expect reciprocity. Your partner's struggle isn't a free pass to neglect your needs. Remember, you're a partner, not a therapist or an ATM. Set boundaries, communicate expectations, and don't lose yourself in someone else's journey. Healthy relationships should lift you both up, not drag one person down. If you're constantly depleted, it's time to reassess. Your well-being matters too. Don't dim your light trying to be someone else's savior. Hey, ever feel like you're walking on eggshells online? Well, get ready for a game changer. There's a new social media platform where you can finally speak your mind without fear. It's like a digital safe haven for your unfiltered thoughts. Imagine posting your real opinions without worrying about judgment or backlash. Sounds too good to be true, right? But it's happening. Head over to ericatrinell.com and see for yourself. It's time to break free from the pressure of curated perfection. Share your honest takes, engage in real conversations, and connect with people who appreciate authenticity. Don't just take my word for it. Check it out, drop your thoughts, and let's start a revolution of genuine online interaction. Your voice matters, so why not use it?